If you're working in tech, then most probably your employer pays you your year-end bonus around February or March. And with such a big amount of money coming in a single month, it can definitely be tempting to just spend it all and not be strategic and grow your wealth. So today, I'll be sharing with you how I plan to invest my year-end bonus. Hi everyone, I'm Tomas and I've been working in the big tech industry for the last 6 years now, in roles ranging from business development, strategy and operations. I started my financial independence around 3 years ago, and like many of you, whenever I started receiving these year-end bonuses, I was really not sure what to do with it. Since then, I've been applying some principles and strategies that hopefully will help you get the most out of your bonus. Before we deep dive into each of the categories, I just want to share some initial thoughts that should be top of mind when making these decisions. The first one is to build your emergency fund before anything else. While setting your emergency fund first doesn't sound like the sexiest decision, I can guarantee you that it's the right thing to do and you will never really regret it. Think about your emergency fund as some sort of insurance, which frankly you would never want to use it, but it feels really great to know that if you really need to use it, it's just there. I will even dare to say that setting up your emergency fund is the most profound financial decision that you're going to make, as it really sets up the tone and the baseline for your investment journey going forward. After you've set up your emergency funds and before you do anything with this money, first, think about your financial plan and goals. The rationale here is very straightforward, right? What you should be doing with your bonus should reflect what are your financial goals in your financial plan. If you don't have this financial goal and plan, then it's more likely that the decisions that you make with this money will lack the strong rationale that they need to have to prevent you from just spending this money in useless goods and services. If you want to hear a bit more about my own financial goals and plan, then feel free to watch the video here in the top right where I speak about my actual 2023 financial goals and plan. If you do that, please let me know in the comment section. The third and last thought that I want to share before sharing how I plan to invest my bonus is what I call your money, your call. And here's what I mean. What you'll see in a minute are the actions that I plan on taking based on my own personal contexts, risk profile, financial plan, and also financial goals. Once you start your investment journey, or if you're actually already on it, then it's really up to you to first understand what is your risk profile, and then research the securities that really match that profile so that you can then execute your plan accordingly. So this is why I mean, it's your money, then it should be your decisions based on your research. Your money, your call. Okay, so now let's get to the juicy part. And to make it applicable for everyone, I'll be sharing how I'm going to split this money into relative amounts. The first category that I'm planning to invest my bonus is my real estate fund, where I'm planning to allocate around 50%. If you've watched my financial goals video, you'll know that this year I plan on investing in real estate. And for me, to be honest, it's really a big deal because it's actually my first real estate acquisition for investment purposes. Yes, it's true that I do own the house that I currently live in, but because of that, I don't really consider it as a real estate investment. Of course, we can always argue that this house is going to increase in value in the next decades, but since that I'm really not renting it, I don't really consider it as a real estate investment. Being my first real estate investment and one of my financial goals for the year, I'm very much excited to make this happen, but as you can imagine, this requires substantial investment. So that's why I'm allocating around 50% of my year-end bonus to my real estate fund. This fund will help me not only pay the property's price, but also pay all of the taxes that are applicable to the purchase and also acquisition and processing fees. The other thing that I'm quite excited about is the possibility of sharing this real estate journey with you here on this channel. So if this is something that interests you or that you actually have experience about, just feel free to let me know in the comment section. Oh, and by the way, I'm actively searching for some nice real estate investment books, so please also drop your favorite ones in the comment section as well. The second biggest category that I'm planning to invest my year-end bonus is, you guessed it, my ETF portfolio. The rationale here is quite straightforward. My emergency fund is completed, so it would be irrational just to keep this money in a savings account. Instead, I'll be applying this 40% of my year-end bonus into the multiple ETFs that I currently invest in, and let the power of compounded interest do the rest. If you're new to the channel and if the topic of ETF investing is something of interest to you, then please let me know in the comment and I'm happy to make a bunch of videos on it. The third and last category where I'm planning to invest my year-end bonus is what I would call discretionary spend, where I'm expecting to allocate around 10% of the income. If you watched some of my previous videos, then you've probably heard me saying that life can't just be about thinking about the future. In fact, for me, enjoying a small part of this money in the short term works really as a catalyst and a motivator for me to keep chasing my financial independence and work towards my financial goals and plan. More specifically, I'm planning to use this money to cover some of the travel experiences that I'm planning for 2023, which is one of my favorite hobbies. So that's it. I hope you found this video interesting and useful in supporting your decision-making process. If you like what you saw, then feel free to subscribe, but also share in the comment section how you're planning to invest your own year-end bonus. See you in another video.